Hi, we're here in Los Angeles to prove that Americans know nothing about America and will believe anything, especially if you look like a newswoman and are holding a microphone. Last 4th of July, there were several drones that actually collided with fireworks. So the government is actually pushing to change celebrations to just throwing red, white, and blue rice into the sky.
Lame.
Lame?
Lame.
I don't know if I could say it in a microphone. BS. Keep the drones at home.
No, like rice is lame?
Lame.
Lame? Okay.
Totally lame.
The American Council of Health is actually encouraging Americans to juice their hamburgers and hot dogs. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you mean juice?
To juice them, like juice them in a blender juicer.
Oh.
At first I was
Great.
like, I don't know, it seems a little hippy-dippy, but
Right.
after trying out some of these
But
things...
you think it's a fair compromise to kind of adhere to healthy traditions?
Definitely.
I think juicing is bizarre. I definitely think that probably chewing your food better is probably better for you.
I don't know if you've heard recently that explorers discovered a new state. Do you have any thoughts as to what they should call it?
Wait, what state?
There's land between Alaska and Canada, and now they are needing a name for it.
Nice. Alaska. I mean, it's between Canada and Alaska.
There are many that are asking that the phrase bombs bursting in air be removed from the Star-Spangled Banner due to violent imagery.
Absolutely not. It's part of our history.
Look, it happened. Say it.
Yeah.
I think it would be good to take it out of there. Just sounds so negative.
God, I guess I would say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But now that you say it like that, I think we've lived a little too long with those horrible images haunting our children.
Get rid of them, because bombs burst on the ground, and there should be bombs bursting on the ground, not in the air.
And not in the air. If it were to change and you had to replace the lyric, what would you change it to?
There's no replacement. If you
An
want
option.
another country, go somewhere else.
Go some-
I guess you could change bombs to fireworks.
Fireworks bursting in there.
What a name for some kooky little firecracker. Black cats bursting in the sky.
So if you had to replace that lyric, what would it be?
Bombs bursting on the ground.
Oh, okay. Some are proposing that they would change it to sunshine bursting in air.
And the rockets red glare, sunshine bursting in air.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Maybe the bongs bursting in air.
What do you think the bongs would represent then?
The legalization of marijuana, that would probably save our country in terms of commerce and taxes.
Given that George Washington was actually a mythical figure, do you think we should remove him from our currency?
Leave the past be. In other words, let's just deal with George. Let's just deal with it for what it is. George Washington is there. Why remove him now? We have other things.
Yeah.
Leave the past alone.
That's true.
The people may not even know who George Washington is anyway.